Hello all, again my name is Carlin Wilson, the Fit Educator, and what we're going to talk about today is the leg press. This is a move that is probably used by 90% of the individuals who go to a fitness center or frequent any fitness facility or participate in any workout where they're using machines. But we're going to discuss the placement of our feet to make sure that we're protecting our knee. A lot of times we do leg press, often people just end up putting their foot on the platform and they just start pushing, right? So for those of you who understand how to do a squat properly or have seen a previous video of mine instructing a squat, you know that your weight sits back on your heel, right? And then your goal is to be at 90 degrees, which means your knees stay behind the toe. On a leg press, you have to be mindful to do the same thing. If your knees are in front of your toes and your feet's too low, then when you start to perform the movement and you have heavy weight, right? Throw some 45s, maybe 100 pounds, 200 pounds of weight that's on the machine, then you're going to be using your knee kind of as a muscle and not really a joint. And therefore you're gonna have irritation and you're gonna wonder what's the problem, right? And then some of us continue to work through that and then we'll just put knee wraps on thinking that's all we need. When in actuality, it's our feet placement, okay? So I'm going to show you what generally I see often in the gym as far as feet placement, and then we're gonna discuss proper feet placement depending on the individual. Remember, we all are built differently, right? Some of us have long torsos, short legs. Some of us have short torsos, longer legs. That plays a role into our feet position when we're performing the leg press. All right, so feet, just placing them there. Here's, I'm already looking, if you can tell, my knee is already beyond my toe from this angle. So when I start to push, instinctively, automatically, I feel it within the knee, especially on the eccentric move coming back. And then when I'm pressing forward, the knee is helping out the quadriceps and the hamstrings to push, right? This is improper. Even though it looks like it's good and it looks okay, it's actually improper placement of the feet, which in the long term could have a lot of irritation within the knee joint, all right? So I'm gonna reestablish my feet based on my height. So if I bring them up higher, now my toe is in front of the knee, right? Same thing with this leg. Bring it up higher, and now when I drive through, I'm pushing through my heels and my hamstrings is activating a lot more now. So now I have hamstrings and quads that's doing most of the work, if not all. And now the knee is just providing flexion for me to be able to perform a move. It's pretty much an upside down squat. So you have to treat it the same, right? You're descending down on the squat, you're standing up, pressing through, you're driving those heels to the floor. In this case, it's a leg press. The weight is on our feet. So we're pushing the weight off of us, which means now we're inverted, but the positioning still needs to remain the same, right? So I'm knee flexion, drive through the heels, forward. Make sure there's hamstring and glutes. This feels much better on my knees. I can get more range of motion, right? Inhale, coming back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Okay? Great. All right. So be mindful of that. Perform this tip next time you're doing the leg press and see if you can tell a difference. All right, I promise you, you're going to feel more activation in the hamstring, quads, and even the glutes as the range of motion increases. But the range of motion can increase because your knee angle is proper and you don't feel any pain, right? So try to make that adjustment and try to find that sweet spot for you. Again, make sure those knees are behind the toe. Be mindful of that on the leg press, and I guarantee you, you'll get better results. All right, till the next time, this is Carlin, Fit Educator, and I'll see you in the next video.